Luna and the Mystic Swing by Keyhole Jenkins. Chapter 1 Introduction. The moon dimly illuminates the air around our little Luna as she runs deeper into the only place she knows is truly safe. Her hair soaring in the wind like a majestic eagle would soar high up in the air. Her glossy, mesmerizing, gray eyes spouted many salty teardrops onto her face as well as the forest floor. The trees and plants are gently swaying around her, almost to try and comfort her through the emotional trauma she is feeling, albeit in an unusual way. She finally reaches her destination, a cliffside at the edge of the forest, a huge tree with a small, dark brown swing attached to it. A perfect view of a wondrous, glistening moon. The moon just intrigued Luna like nothing else ever could. Ever since she was a baby, she couldn't imagine anything more mystical than that space croissant. She sits down on the swing and stares up at the moon. Once the sadness was calmed down a bit, she looked up and, to, and only to, the moon, she starts to pray. O mighty moon, with your beauty, grace, and knowledge, help me. I don't have anyone left, the last person I could trust. Dim. He was killed. A truly horrible being sent him to doggy heaven. She, understandably, couldn't help but cry at that last part, but she once again held back all the tears to finish her prayer. She continued, That evil psycho left a message for me as well. It said that I was next and to say goodbye to this world. I don't know what to do, Moon. Please, any way you can, help me. She was more frightened than a bunny being surrounded by a pack of tigers at the thought of what just happened that day. She didn't know what would happen the days coming up. Would she even be alive 2 days from now? Would the moon shine some of its guidance on her? She wanted to believe so, but there was no telling at the moment. For the time being, Luna just sat on the swing, alone, scared, at the mercy of a random psycho and the moon. She sat and thought, and thought, and thought. Suddenly, she began to feel like she could do anything. Her skin started to change color to a shining yet dull gray. Her eyes began to glow and her pupils grew large, taking up most of her eye space. Her hair began to grow down to her waist and turn silky white. She looked at herself in awe. She looked almost as gorgeous as the moon she grew up with for her whole life. But then, all of a sudden, she teleported by accident. Luna was astonished at this and started to wonder how she got these powers. She realized that the moon probably gave her these powers as a gift to help her during her time of need. So she thanked the moon like no one has ever done before, and started to walk back home, feeling determined to put a stop to all this madness.